Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. Mine was pretty good, and I'll get into that. Let's get into it now, shall we? Um, so, yesterday, I mentioned I would go to the gym today, and I was talking about yesterday in my last video. I was talking about how I was going to go down to my parents' house and go to the gym there, maybe work a little bit, and stuff like that. And boy, did my plans change. I actually did none of that, but I still did go to the gym today, and I did fast. And a big reason I didn't go down there was because I was supposed to work, but it kind of got canceled on me. And most of the days I go down there to get lunch with my mom because we like to get lunch every couple times a week. And because I was fasting today, I didn't really need to go down to get lunch. So I decided to stick around my apartment today, and I did fast. When I first woke up, it was really difficult, let me tell you. Until it was difficult. I got coffee later than I expected. So I went and got coffee at around 11 o'clock. And as I was there, they had like food. They were serving food everywhere. And I was like, man, I am just starving for some food. Like, I really wanted some food. But then by the time it hit midday, I didn't even notice it. And I was drinking a lot of water today. So the water fills you up more than you think. And I've done fasting many times in the past. I don't think intentionally I've done it for a full day. Usually I don't eat breakfast or lunch if I do it, and then I have a big dinner. But so yeah, once it hit lunchtime, I was like, this is a breeze. I didn't even realize that I was not eating food today. So that's pretty good. I definitely did notice it in the gym today. And I'll talk about my lifting here in a minute. But as I was lifting, I could tell that my energy was more depleted than it usually was. And I'm going to say that that was due to the fasting. I don't know if that's the fact, but that's what I assume. Because honestly, it was leg day, so it wasn't too bad. But once I got to my abs, which I do on leg day, the hanging leg raises, I couldn't even like barely get my legs up there. Once I get tired and I can't like do like my extended legs out, which doesn't take very long, I do the crunch up, and I couldn't even like hold it. I would crunch up and then they would just fall back down. So I'm going to say that was due to the fasting, but I definitely am super pumped that I did fast today. It was a great reset. And it kind of reminded me that I can do it and I can do difficult things, which was awesome. Another thing on that was great was that I've been talking about self-development for like since I started this channel, and I've been getting back into it. But I feel like I can't really talk about self-development when I'm eating like crap. Like when I'm eating pizzas every day and snacking every hour of the day, I just feel like I don't really have a place to talk about it. So the fast today, that was definitely, it made me feel better about what I was talking about. Not like, it was kind of like imposter syndrome. Like I know I can do this stuff, but actually putting it into practice is a different thing. So I definitely think that was great because it just felt uncomfortable talking about it when I'm not even doing anything. And that's the thing. Another thing about self-development. First off, I hate saying self-development because I think it gets such a bad rap. I mean, you think about it. This is for me. I personally think about it. I'm like, oh, self-development. I'm going to get better. I'm going to do great things, and it's going to be so fun and cheery. But then you actually get into the nitty-gritty, like today, for instance, it was really difficult at the beginning. I was like, dude, I want food. And then not only that, I was like, I don't need to go to the gym today. I planned on going to the gym down at my parents' house. And because I didn't go there, I don't really need to go to the gym. And then I finally decided I was going to go to the gym. I was like, I said I needed to do legs, but I don't need to do legs today. I can do my arms because I leave in 2 days. So why does it matter what I lift? And I think that's when the actual self-development happens, is making those small decisions. It's the things that nobody notices or would notice. It's like you say you're going to do this, but it kind of didn't work out, so I don't have to do it anymore. That is what I think is like the true test. Like today, when I needed to go to the gym, I was like, I'll just go, I don't need to go today. And then later on in the day, I was like, okay, I should probably go and I'll do arms. And the whole scenario I just talked about. And I didn't even think about it. I was like, it really doesn't matter. It wasn't even like a debate in my mind. But eventually I broke down throughout the day because I was kind of sitting here all day. So I was like, yeah, I need to go to the gym. And then when I went to the gym, I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm so pumped that I actually went because my legs I was like poking them. I was like, this is awesome. And I think that always happens. It's like, for me, a lot of the times I'm like, I don't need to go to the gym. And then I go to the gym. I was like, this was definitely worth it. So yeah. Another thing that happened, this cord is tingly. Another thing that happened when I went to the gym. So I'll tell you a little bit about my workout. It was legs today. The lay down hamstring curl was taken, so I went to the one where you're in the seat and you gotta curl. Anyways, as I was doing that, I looked up and they have treadmills on the second floor, and I was like, I really want to run today. And a little bit of backstory. Whoa, I just messed up. So a huge backstory on this. I hated running growing up, like all growing up. I used to play soccer, and it was like a punishment that you had to run. And before every season, we had to do a timed mile, and we had to get under a certain amount of time. And I was always so bad. I did track, and then the track coach didn't even run me. He told me at the end of the year, he's like, you just didn't look like somebody who wanted to run. I was like, dude, I joined the track team. Because I did shot put and discus. Sorry, that probably makes more sense. But yeah, it kind of felt like a punishment, and my parents would always make me run. They say you got to do a sport or you have to run or both. So I was always forced to run. And I never really liked it until I started losing weight last year when I went to Nashville. I started running again, and it was like more zone 2 cardio, if you know what I mean. Very slow running for longer distances. I got up to 8 miles, which was the longest I had ever run. Before that, it was like 4 miles or something. So that was pretty awesome. And I was like, I actually kind of enjoy running. And that was like my time to think when I was running. 8 hours or like 2 or 3 hours, I was just constantly thinking about getting better. And then I came back home from Nashville, and I was like, I lost the amount of weight I want to. I'm going to bulk up for the winter, kind of eat whatever I want to, take a little break. And get back into it later on. And I saw those treadmills. I was like, I want to start running again. I don't necessarily care too much about losing weight. I feel like I look pretty good. It's just when I eat healthy, I just feel so much better. And healthy is relative. Everybody has a different idea on that. But when I'm eating high protein and like low calorie ish, and I'm running a lot, I just feel so good. So I didn't run today, I had some stuff I got to get finished before this trip. So I didn't run today, but I will start running, and I'm going to start. It's fun. It's a fun time, guys. And that's when I'll probably start wearing my Whoop again, start tracking everything. So yeah, I'm super excited. It was a good day today. With the fast, I was a little bit lower energy, not even just along with my lift, but like just today, I feel like I kind of have a small headache, but I reckon I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll technically break the fast. I'll probably get a coffee around 9 or 10 o'clock, maybe a little earlier. And I'm not too worried about it because that would be about 24 hours. And that's pretty good. I wasn't aiming for anything huge for this. I was kind of more like a reset for my food because it was a bad situation. So I think this is like perfect timing. It's going to reset, and then I'm going to get into eating better. And I might start cooking my own food again and stop eating out so much. That would be so good. I tell myself that it's more expensive to cook by myself instead of going out to eat. And I haven't run the numbers on that. So I'm really just telling myself that even though I don't actually know. So that is something I will have to do. But yeah, I'm super pumped for this next year. Going to start running again. That's going to be so fun. My leg day was good. Sorry, I didn't even tell you about my leg day. I started off with the hamstring curls, and then the leg extension, which I like to do next, was taken. So I went over to the, I don't even know what it's called, like the abduction machine, where you like open your legs. So I did that, and then there was someone standing in line for the freaking machine. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go over and squat because I went later in the day to the gym. So I went over and I squatted. That's where I really noticed that that's where I started noticing I had less energy for the day because on that last set I did like a rep less, and I wasn't even like loaded heavy. I was like 185 for squatting. So, and then I went over, finally got the leg extension machine, and then I did some hanging leg raises, 3 sets of 10. And then yeah, it was pretty good though. I felt great. Super glad I went. So if you're watching this midday and you're debating going to the gym or not, I recommend you go because I think for me, I would feel a lot better if I went. So yeah, all in all, good day, good session. Super glad I fasted today. If you guys ever fast, just be careful. I don't think really anything can go wrong in one day of doing it, but I'm no expert at all, and that's not advice at all. That's just what I did. I don't know if I have to say that or not. But yeah, I have some very exciting news in the next video. So stay tuned for that one. I don't usually say that, but I do have exciting news if you're actually tagging along for this journey. But yeah, maybe a little shorter of a video, but I'm not too worried about it. It was good. Good conversation with you guys. Super pumped that you're here. Like genuinely. I said I'll get a new mic when I hit 150 subscribers. That was like 4 days ago, and I'm at 130 now. You guys are insane. Like, I don't even understand. Yeah, it's mind-blowing. It really is. And I can't say that every video because it probably gets annoying, but you guys are awesome. I hope you guys are doing this journey along with me. It's super fun for me. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point, I guess. A good rant? What would that be? I don't know. But, hey, I'll see you in the next one. How about that? I'll see you later.